Hi, hello everyone. Today I'm going to present Technology Workshop DJJ10033. Introduce myself first. My name is Ismail bin Abdul Latif. My matrix number is 14DKM23F1016. I'm from Mechanical Engineering Department, class DKM1A. First of all, let me tell you about the welding. So, the introduction of welding. Welding is the process of joining two or more types of surface using heat and pressure. It is used in various industries to produce structure and durability. Welding can be performed on a wide variety of materials including metals, plastic, and composite. There are three types of welding: shielded metal arc welding (SMAW), gas tungsten arc welding (GTOR), and gas arc welding (GMAW). Okay, first of all, in confined space, an employee of a trailer service company enter a 1000 liter cargo tank to weld a lid on the interior wall of the tanker. Despite the presence of a strong odor of lacquer thinner, the welder decide to proceed with the repairs even though the Raytheon company safety policy requires the use of an explosion meter at that point. When he began welding, an explosion occurred. The employee was removed from the tank and taken to a nearby hospital, where he was pronounced dead by the attending physician. So, welding in confined problem is 1000 liter cargo tank experienced a leak on the interior wall of the tank ship. The welder has decided to proceed with the repairs despite the Raytheon company safety policy requiring the use of an explosion meter at the time. So, the problem is 1000 liter has been given is what preventive corrective action can be taken by the management to improve the safe work system for welding work in confined space. Suggest 5 corrective action and 5 preventive action that management can take to improve safe work system for welding work in confined space. There are 5 corrective action that I have searched. So let's begin. There are 5 corrective action that I have searched. Okay, first, compete with the security policy. The management needs to make sure that all employees complete established security policy. Policies that require use explosive meters should be erected strictly to avoid unwanted events. Second, periodic inspection. The management should conduct periodic inspection of cargo tanks and welding equipment to ensure safe condition before start work. This includes checking leak edge, air condition in the tank, and welding equipment efficiency. The third, use of personal protective equipment. As a worker, we should be equipped with the personal protective equipment suitable as a breathing mask, hand glove, and current protective cloth during welding work in space confined. The correct use of protective equipment can reduce the risk of exposure to substance dangers and injuries. Fourth, safety training. And employees should involved in work welding in a confined space need to undergo training adequate security. This exercise should cover knowledge of risks and security measures which should be taken while work in confined space. And the last one is supervision and risk management. The management needs to implement surveillance and risk management system which is effective. This includes identifying and assess the risk associated with welding work in confined space, as well as taking steps to reduce the risk. So that's all for 5 corrective action. Next, I want to share with you the 5 preventive action. So let's go. Okay, first, a good ventilation. The management should make sure there is a good ventilation system in the cargo tank. The proper ventilation can reduce the risk of exposure to harmful and helpful substances, prevent explosion. The third one is security management. The management needs to prepare constant security surveillance during welding work in space confined is done. Security supervisor should ensure all steps safety is followed and risk is monitored with much detail. Next, the periodic maintenance. The management should conduct periodic maintenance of welding equipment and ventilation system to ensure efficiency and trustworthiness. Maintenance which regularly can reduce the risk equipment failure and non-events disable. And the last one for preventive action is communication and safety awareness. The management needs to encourage open communication and awareness safety among the workers. Employees should be given sufficient knowledge about risks and measure security that needs to be taken during work in a confined space. In conclusion, if corrective action and this prevention is taken with serious by the management, it will help improve the system safe work for welding work in confined space and reduce the risk of the incident undesirable. All that I have to say. Hope you guys will get something. Thank you and goodbye.